You go, baby, I like it, the way you move on the floor. Baby, I like it, come on and give me some more. Oh yes, I like it, screaming like never before.
Hey YouTube and blog followers, it's Seth, live from Monroe, Louisiana. I'm at home for a couple days for work, vacation, if you can call that a vacation, when you have to turn around and go back so quickly. 9-hour drives suck, but family's worth it, so we're gonna that's why I'm here this weekend. I'll be back in 2 weekends for Thanksgiving, so can't really complain. So last week I had a bit of a fever, chill kind of thing, kind of felt like the flu. I don't know really what it was. I just kind of sat on the couch for 2 days and froze, which is weird because it wasn't really cold. I just shivered and slept under a blanket a lot. I'm pretty sure my roommate thought I was going to be like a mold into the couch. I thought I was going to become a part of the couch too. But the thing got me to go to the doctor because I've been sick a lot in my life. I have fibromyalgia, so I've been sick a lot. My immune system's never what I've called just the best. But I went to the doctor to check it out, and she looked at me and was like, "It sounds like a cold." Sent me on my merry way. Well, rewind, sorry. We had a bit of a scare with my blood pressure. Normal blood pressure runs about 120/80. Mine always tends to run like that, normally. No matter illness, pain, anything going on in my life, it's always been pretty normal. And so when I got on testosterone, that's one of the side effects, is that your blood pressure is raised, and or can be raised. And it kind of worried me because I've been on testosterone for 2 months. Maybe, the effect of it's starting to finally catch up to me, even though I've had it checked and it's been normal throughout this whole process. But this last time I was sick, it came up high. So I went and had it checked with the infirmary, and checked a couple other times to find out that it was still running pretty high, about 135/89, which is like pre-hypertensive. The numbers just weren't lining up. So I went to my regular doctor that prescribes my tea, to find out that they did my blood pressure, and it was 110/74, just normal as it could be. I think stress of school is getting to me, and poor diet. When all you eat is, like, you eat one meal a day because that's all you have really time for, or that's the only time you remember to eat, which is beginning to be a big problem for me. The poor diet's really getting to be a bad situation. So, the recommendations were to lay off the salt and sodium, which is a lot more sodium things than I thought there were going to be out there, and lay off the caffeine. And so I basically told the doctor he had killed my entire diet as a college student. If anybody's been in college, you live off of what else? Salt and caffeine to make your body go. But apparently I need to take it down a notch. It's probably making me feel bad. So what are you gonna do? But it's been a bit of a scare with that. Been going back and forth with that. I'm fine now. Blood pressure's back down to normal. My head's just been hurting. Like, it's just kind of hurting right up here, the top of my head, and it's probably stress, but nothing seems to make it better. So, I've tried every trick that I know. I just probably need to lessen the stress in my life. So, hopefully in a month, when I finish school this semester, I will hopefully still have hair, and hopefully have finished this semester without failing anything. That's my goal. I know, dream big. So, those are my plans for currently, is just work on school. If nothing else happens, I've passed school. So, that's a bit of a mantra of mine. I've had fibromyalgia since I was 22, 23, somewhere in there. I got diagnosed with it. At first, they thought I had lupus, and then come to find out I didn't have all of the factors to have lupus, which I'm not complaining. I'd rather have fibromyalgia. It's the same pain and a lot of the same symptoms, but your body doesn't deteriorate like lupus. Lupus actually does deteriorate on your body. It affects your organs and causes them to go down and stuff like that. So I'm very lucky that it's not that, but I have always been a very ill person. So I'm taking it in my stride and trying to rest more. But the problem is that the past week I have done nothing but sleep and sleep and sleep. Sleeping hard. I slept through an alarm the other day, which I don't normally do that. So I slept through alarm and missed a therapy appointment because of it. So need to get my act back together. I don't know what's going on with me, but hopefully this next week, since I've been home, maybe it'll give me a little bit of like I don't know, rejuvenation, I guess. Lack of a better word. I'm not a thesaurus, sorry. Maybe that'll make me feel better, hopefully. So, gonna work on that. This week, big deal. Trans Day of Remembrance is Wednesday, November 17th. If you know anybody that is trans, well, if you're watching me, you obviously know somebody that's trans. But just remember on the 17th that a lot of people have fought for the cause to where I am able to go and get hormones and able to change my gender. And we're still fighting the battle. And it's not as easy as one would seem. The state of Tennessee does not allow you to change your birth certificate. That was something that, if you watched my other video, there was a question that got popped up on the comment section about where I was born. I was born in Alabama. I'm very lucky. I get to change my birth certificate. So, the state of Tennessee, to where I live right now, I have several brothers that are fighting this battle where they are not allowed to change their gender marker on their birth certificate. And they can go, brothers and sisters, let me not forget fellow sisters out there, that aren't allowed to change that. And so there's still a lot of transphobia out there. People don't understand that we're normal people living everyday lives, that our body just doesn't match what we feel on the inside. And I think a lot of people can attest to that. They just don't necessarily put it with gender. So hopefully on this Wednesday you can look at it that way and maybe have a good day, or just look up Trans Day of Remembrance on a website and see if there's a local vigil or something near you. I know there's going to be one in Nashville. I'm not exactly sure of times and dates. I have other prior engagements that probably will keep me away from those. So, but keep that in your thoughts Wednesday. So, now that I've rambled on for 8 minutes and whatever, I think that's about it. Nothing else really going on with me right now. If you have any questions about what I'm doing, hit me up on my blog on here on YouTube, or shoot me an email, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm always willing to answer questions. I'm never afraid to. So I hope everybody has a great week, and see you next time.